check deep within the orc's butts.
At least it wasn't. At least I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it.
You might want to wash your hands after you handle that.
Think you're wrong.
I took a small nap before I came.
You guys got anything yet? There we go.
Yeah.
They finally came on. Back there.
Got it.
Where?
I think I bought it.
Did you ever have it to begin with?
I've lost everything. My mind's right.
Give her a
with it.
conduit. That's her sword. Her favorite. It absorbs take that.
No, my favorite one is my freaking.
But that one doesn't block take that increase. No, you can have your own favorite. I will allow it. Not that that matters much, but I will allow it.
Yeah, man, I like Sunslayer.
So, you guys are all back at the big city after taking care of the vampire tombs. Being stuck there 3 days. Anything anyone needs to do? You should be fully healed before anything happens next. So check your character sheets.
Good.
You have a brass face now.
Yeah.
You'll get the picture.
Did you flip it?
No. I don't want them to see you people. Look at this empty space right over here. It's all Amanda's fault.
Well, we could put a cardboard cutout there.
Of what? Celine Dion?
No!
No!
Would you know the difference?
Johnny Cash.
If she was there or not? The picture of her looking at her camera?
What's that about?
But why would I want Celine Dion though? If I want bad singers.
But they're the only ones that ever really get cardboard cutouts, so we can go get it quickly.
Yeah, well.
Well, we can see if they can do a cardboard cutout of a goblin and just stick it there.
You can make one.
Yeah.
I was thinking, when was the last time you ever saw an actual honest-to-God music store that has cutouts anymore? Yeah. Last time I saw one was up in Yakima like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
Well, you know, there was pandemic and everything too. Conventions used to have cutouts. I bet you can buy them now for your house.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, you know, people don't buy. That's why companies don't use them anymore. If you can buy them for your own home, it can't be that important.
What are you looking for?
Oh, the weapons. The new weapon I
It's
have.
supposed to be on your sheet.
I know.
But only on there. If it's not on your main character sheet, it doesn't exist.
I know. I'm just looking for it. I don't know if I wrote it down.
Then
It doesn't exist.
exactly.
I thought I wrote it down.
I used to have a game where I actually would give out, like for magical items, like a 3x5 card that would have a picture on the back of the item, and on the front it would describe stuff by it. So like basically if something happened, there's actually physically something to hand over. And we also did.
See, that would be nice.
And then also had where because we had like a few thieves in the team. So basically what we came up with is we went to a kids supply store for like preschool and that.
Mm-hmm.
They had these like little coins that you cut out. Well, actually they were like you just push them out.
Yeah.
For silver, gold, and gems. And what we did is we used them actually for money in the game. So it was in your thing, and then at the end of the evening, you would put your character sheet in a manila envelope with your money bag and dice, hanging from the hook. And basically, if a player said they were going to try to pickpocket someone, we check during the game, and then in between games, I'd do the switch. So they'd be like, "Where'd my money go?" Well, you didn't successfully would have noticed. So.
Right.
It's a bad idea. Whole group will turn on you sooner or later.
Right.
They all insisted on, oh, way to steal people's stuff. You know they're gonna find out sooner or later. Jeez, I should just put this thing in coffee. I let it, but I don't know. It's like every corner's got like cake vape. Don't tell me there's no such thing as secondhand vape.
No, but there is residue from burning.
I'm just gonna use this as a straw.
Pushing.
Yeah. Mine's out. But I'm gonna cheat. Go get me another gummy.
That's actually pretty good. It's nice and smooth. Probably gonna be the only hit I take today.
Pussy.
No. Because I don't.
We don't want him to get the spins and then the bleh.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm the one that's driving later.
I fucking sit there and smoke just constantly. It takes a long time for me to get any effect. But it will stop the pain.
Yeah.
Long before, and that's really enough of a gift in its own.
Yep.
Okay. You guys are back in the city of Specularis. He's setting up his stuff for minimal wrinkling sound. Let's we hope. Okay.
Apparently not.
Let's start with charisma rolls for everyone.
Uh, 20.
Okay. First level's all I needed, so
38.
it's just basically with common soldiers.
32.
Okay. Now, for
36.
okay, good. The dwarf, Dar. Was it Darwar? Okay. For him, at what point do you want to start wearing crimson? Do you actually join the Blood Legion, or do you just remain
Yeah.
your own?
Blood Legion.
You actually gonna join and get their
Blood
stuff?
Company.
Blood Company. Yeah, sorry. That was a different game. I'm mixing the two.
You do it at least once every game. It's okay.
Well, it was the one that I ran for years. But then, my ex said, she wanted to make changes in it,
Hey, Devin.
and it wasn't the same anymore, so I
There's a
fucking
window that's
crushed it.
not open.
Huh?
There's a window that's not open.
That one.
Come here. That window, please.
Okay. I didn't know I needed it open.
Me too, Harry.
I have a fan. It's blowing on me. I can turn it so maybe you guys can feel it underneath the table. Ooh, up your skirt.
I'm not wearing a skirt.
Go put a skirt on. It'll be fun.
Fine, if you insist, I'll go do it.
No, that's alright. So, you guys all get back to the city.
I'll set you guys.
Woo! If you guys, does anyone need to do anything in the city before you start working again?
Not really. Oh, I wanted to go look at some of the libraries.
Okay.
See if I can find any more books that I could,
On
any kind of language.
any kind?
Yeah.
Have you done all yours?
I've only got one left. I've kind of frequently been studying it.
Yeah, what's your point? See here. Make a intuition check. No, let's go luck. See if you're lucky to see what books they have.
Actually, Devin, I found this playlist last night.
Okay. It doesn't hit any commercials on the way. If I actually did the membership thing, it would quit doing that. But I don't pay for anything.
48.
48!
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait till I can put a few from
20,
mine.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
I don't like these things.
Okay. These books will be
This time.
1d6 in quality.
Okay.
That will also be times 10 the price. Okay, ready? Roll percentage dice. You have 6 books that you found.
Uh, 40.
That's going to be human. Keep going.
71.
Troll. Okay.
74.
Orc.
93.
Sauron.
53.
Now I should say with the languages or animals, it's also involves like basically describing like body language and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's not really a written language, but you can like read like signs they may leave, like there could be a layer nearby.
Yeah.
Things they would let each other know. But you know, don't ask them
next
questions
one was
like about
53.
books much because they don't know what books are.
53.
53. Elf.
And 32.
Kazan, which is a human language from another continent.
6.
6. Candlestick.
Huh?
It's another human language. It's a small valley. Yeah.
Yes, you speak candlestick. The only person you can talk to is that annoying French candlestick from Beauty and the Beast.
No, it's actually a valley. Not on this island, but near one that has a lot of the same setup as the one you're from.
Mm-hmm.
It also is unknown, led by an alternate non-human race.
Mm.
Kind of not so much dragon, but worm. So it's kind of a half worm language.
Well, at least you'll be kept company when you're buried alive.
So not worm as in WO, but is in the wingless dragons.
I know.
Just let you know in case.
Sorry.
So, any of these look interesting to you?
Let's see. Elf.
Well, roll die 6, see if it looks like it's going to be worth it for you.
1d6.
Yep.
6.
Okay.
Isn't the one right under that?
Kazan?
Yeah.
That's actually the human language from the largest island. Now, actually, a lot of other species speak it too.
Okay.
It's a trade language. It's good for some stuff.
Troll.
Actually, Quarter had the same language. The vampires had the same. What was the other one you asked?
Troll.
Troll. Roll that 6.
4.
4. Did you want to check for this one?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
Orc.
Okay. Roll.
4.
Okay.
And the one right under that.
Sauron?
Yeah.
Okay. These are
3.
okay. Did you want any of these?
Probably elf.
Okay.
Troll. Sorry.
679, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1,300 gold. No, 1,300. 130. And you write them down as learner or language books.
Yeah, I can't get them all.
Okay.
How much is the Elwyn?
How
The
much
Elwyn
do you need?
is 60.
Like,
Yeah, I won't be able to get any of them. I'm way too low.
how much do you need?
100 and 9, 10, 11, 12, 1,330
130 what?
Gold. Yeah, not even. I'm not even up there.
No.
Take you there. They don't like it. I'll write you a check. It'll come out of the company's money, which looks a lot like his wallet.
Fucking write them down.
Check bounce.
Troll. Write down troll. Plus 4. The actual effective saving rolls you need.
Silver
So I got
Fox,
the
you owe me
languages
130 gold.
No.
That's why I was like,
So he's
4.
got to live for a while
Yeah.
until he pays you.
Plus
That's pays
4.
back.
No, I said you,
Me? Why me?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. 30,000 gold.
Sauron plus 3. Because you make a roll to see if you successfully. If you fail at reading it, you just fail.
Oh, okay.
You get one try.
How do you spell Sauron?
Saurian. Not the way I wrote it. I noticed halfway through, and I just tried to make it up. Hoping no one would notice. Damn you.
And then Elf.
Elf plus 6.
So that's just to see how successful I am at reading them.
It'll be intelligence roll with that kind of bonus to your dice. And you will need at least the first level.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, well, you might as well sell the book. Or find a mentor. Because you just could not, you looked at it and said, fuck, I don't understand a thing. It's only a first level, basically. Unless you fumble, you should be able to do it.
Yeah.
And if you fumble, you don't deserve to speak to trolls.
It's like the average step from that in Mandarin Chinese.
Superman can speak French. You go back to the old system, that was actually written up as one of his powers. I didn't know speaking French was a power for anyone, including the French.
Watch Futurama. Translate everything into a dead dialect.
French? Yeah. I had a person worked at Kinko's with me, and she was like really kind of hyped on her daughter was learning French. I said, why is she learning French? She said, that's a trade language of the world. I'm like, no, not anymore. The only reason why France is ever important is because American Express Traveler Check Company is there. And all American Express in Europe go through there. So they just get money just by sitting there.
Well, that would explain the whole work ethic of only working 2 weeks a year.
I think I would be fine with a system that got us to having 3 days off. 4 days on, 3 days off.
Yeah.
I think that would be reasonable.
4 10-hour shifts,
Yeah.
3 days off. That was like my last work order back in...
Well, it also raises money that's spent outside of work because there's a better chance. There's only 2 days off. You might not even get a chance to go do anything. You just were recovering those 2 days. If you go on vacation, you really need a break.
Personally, like my family, we managed to do everything in 1 day that we needed to do. I'm still wondering how we pulled that off.
McDonald's, or not McDonald's, Disneyland was not all that. We finished everything we could do the first day, but we were only at night, and not everything was open.
Yeah, my brother will even tell you, you usually can finish everything within a day or two.
So, you guys are done? Anyone else need to buy anything?
I wanted to do 2 things. One, see if I can sell my red robe staff. One we got from the...
Yeah, did I give you a price on it?
No, you did not.
Or
You
you
asked me to do that when we got back into town.
Or you
Okay.
could have just sent it down to
Do
your secretary.
True, I could actually just give it to my secretary.
Yeah, if you wish.
But, well, if I'm going to do that, I also want to try and compare where the treasure map of Ravenloft connected to. So
The what? What was that?
I have a treasure map of Ravenloft.
Oh, that is behind your. I told you like the
Mountain range.
the vampire vaults were, and then on the opposite side is a valley. It's in that valley. Now, currently, I don't know if anyone has plans to go into there or not.
We shall see.
Yeah, it's basically not all that. It's like basically how like a war-torn area would be. It's kind of a corner. It's actually got a lot of undead in it too. It used to be a graveyard, but during the war, refugees ended up backing into that valley just to get away from the war.
Now I felt
So you can keep that, or you can sell that. Okay.
let me just hope be able to do that.
And the staff will do it. Was it dice 6 per level? Glass.
Yeah.
That's the bonus it gets. Plus, it works as a magical staff, a deluxe staff, which usually costs at least 1,000 gold.
Well,
So, you could possibly sell it. But you can keep it, especially since it's a dwarf. Now, also, your dwarf was from the priest king's area, you said, right? The Egyptian style?
Yeah.
That makes your god probably Tot. He's a dwarven looking god. There's actually one in the... It's mostly Egyptian mythology there. But the god that represents cosmos, the whole thing that came before everything, was Tot. And in D&D, he looks like a dwarf. So, and he's also a god of cosmic magics.
Yeah, so where you deal with him, I deal with Yalmer.
With who?
Yalmer.
Yeah? Huh?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
That's the one mine has to deal with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Give it to me in the description.
Okay. Just checking. Make sure you're not making up names of gods for me. No, I know it's an actual one from Norse, but not all the other mythologies. Although I do have the original deities and demigods, which is nice. Because that's best thing about it has Elric and Melniborn in it. That's why they got sued.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, I also have the dragon tablet. Dear God.
Oh yeah, where you can use it one time. You can ask 3 yes or no questions, but you would have to be. Does it say you have to be mage to use it, or did I say anything?
No, you did not.
No. Okay then. Don't worry about that. Yeah, you can use it. Gives you 3 yes or no. I have to answer your questions as DM, honestly, with a yes or no. Don't ask questions like, "Will I die this time?" Because if I roll a die 6 and say odd yes, you will die before the end of the game.
I did that a while ago.
So be careful on your questions. Or you could ask, "Is everyone else in the group gonna
Do you
die?"
have your calculator?
No. I've lost it. I have to get a new one. I'm pretty sure I'm the one responsible for that happening too. Okay, we should get things going. First of all, you've been called into a meeting. Well, anything else? Anyone have? Okay.
Excuse me.
Because the Templars need to speak to you guys about an issue. Whew. And here's your tissue. No. You had mentioned before that you had heard of the Church of Futrexia. When you came here, you saw there was a church one. You're like, "Oh, we have that back in Gaul."
I did.
Someone did.
What?
I don't know who.
What did what?
That was Mr. Loudmouth over here.
Did what?
Well, you guys were kind of giving a tour of the city a little bit by the Templars. There's a Church of Futrexia here, which you guys also had down the street from where you lived in Gaul. It's the one that Lexi slept with the priest from. First place. Well, it ends up not far from here is the origin of that belief. Let's see here. You can do it as the Church of the Holy Sanctuary is the largest and most popular religion of this country, which you guys have been staying in. Not your guys' religion as much, but it's there. Religion is an offshoot. Mostly the clerics are known for their healing abilities, which is why it's so popular. They're also trying to be non-combative or anything like that. So, the religion is an offshoot of your basic concept of a polytheistic practice. They don't really believe in anyone else's, which grew out of an incident that occurred about 300 years ago. At the time, there was many dedicated and worshipped of the gods. A small sanctuary in the capital city of the kingdom was one of those sites. One day, a woman who was very sick went to the sanctuary to pray to the gods and make her well again. While she was praying alone in the sanctuary, a being calling itself Futrexia appeared to the woman. She told the woman that the religion of her people was false, and that she was the only true god, or goddess. To prove this, she laid hands on the woman and cured her of her illness. She also left behind on the altar a wonderful magical bell. The bell of ordinary size and shape was made of the purest platinum. What made it remarkable was that it had no clapper, but instead it rang magically whenever it was picked up. Story of the Holy Sanctuary of Putrexia is pretty much what bases most of the holidays in the city of Speculars.
Spankularis?
Speculars. Speculars.
I was gonna be like, really?
All that changed about 5 years ago. At that time, there was a cleric of the Church of the Holy Sanctuary whose name was Elwyn. Elwyn was dedicated to the church and has been rewarded by the patriarchs and the matriarchs of the church. The Templars themselves are like the paladins of this belief. But what has happened is a story started that he began practicing with edged weapons and researching spells of magic users and actually learning their abilities. Curious charge because, Putrexia does not support this. Then they lost contact with the sanctuary. They've sent people before, no one's come back. It's only like a week or so from the anniversary of the original situation where Putrexia appeared. The Templars have been stuck with the problem of they can only appoint a new Templar when one dies. Without it going through the original sanctuary, they don't believe they can go above what they had when they lost the sanctuary. It's kind of the deal why they kind of, allied with you guys when you guys first showed up, was the hopes that one day you'd be able to help them in this situation. They have an old acolyte, elf, who's old as an elf, that can lead you guys there. He will have his acolytes with him to keep him safe. We'll also send a military unit where we can take you down the big white road, on the map, where you travel pretty safely till you get to the point where the road's supposed to be to this sanctuary. This is something that we've wondering if you could do for us. Besides our current dealing with payment and agreements we have, we are offering an additional amount of 500 gold pieces apiece to anyone who chooses to investigate the fortress, 1,000 gold pieces apiece if you guys recover the bell and bring it back to us. Better yet, if you can bring Elwyn to justice. We believe it could have something to do with the Iron Ring, because it's south of here. You remember when you guys journeyed down? I have it here. I'm gonna lose it. Did I always do? No. On this map, this is where you guys went to deal with the vampires. Got back on this road back to the city. Now they're going to send you down along the southern road into the corner of the Barrens, out of the forest. There's a temple, a chapel there, or the sanctuary. That's where it is. That also gives us a location further south where we've gone yet, and it could be a good point to move forward from. You know what I mean? So, we'll now be down in this area when we've been dealing this. We're slowly moving this way. Only other situation you have as for your military is you guys haven't heard back from the other unit yet, the elites, but it could be that they're busy on a mission again. So they're not always... The militaries have shown up, and the dwarfs have sent one to there. So, do you guys agree to this?
Sure, why not?
Okay. That's murder, mayhem, violence.
Well, of course.
That's the flavor of the game.
You were gonna say rape.
Huh? What you thought I was gonna say?
Sounded
No.
like it was on the tip of your tongue for a moment.
No, I actually was.
Says dwarf warriors, the brass masks, you know. He's not even willing to show his face anymore. You've seen it, you know why.
Yeah. I'm supposed to
I
just
like
step
how you
up
did
for.
that. That actually was pretty cool.
I based it on Gilgamesh.
Ah.
The brass mask of Gilgamesh. But I couldn't find one that went right angle, so I found a statue
And just
and took the Photoshop effect to make it into brass.
nice.
And then I just faded the two so they overlapped a little bit.
Well, the way he was standing in general, he was kind of looking like in that direction anyway. So,
Oh yeah.
so it works regardless.
So the problem is most of the shots were dead on
Yeah.
because they're looking at the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
And the book that had a really nice one only had like half of the face. It's like, why do you want to give me half the face?
Right?
That's so good. Probably because they don't want me stealing it. Okay,
Could be.
so you guys agree. Everyone roll a dice 6 as you're turning down there to see if there's any issues.
1.
6.
6.
They have both extremes.
1. It's 1 this time. So, I need you to roll a dice 6.
2.
Did you roll the 1?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was sure. 2? Okay.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I don't know. I wasn't looking. I can't see that far. Yeah, that's it. No, so you are wandering along and then you see some people, human, elf maybe, but they're in robes, moving around right at like the edge of the, like they're off the trail. They're kind of like following you guys. You've noticed it.
Crap, we're being followed by a sex cult.
Roll a die 6.
1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we should probably check that before. It's a whole mass of 2 people.
It's massive. It must be 2 really large people.
Yeah. Well, I assumed it was going to be a group of people, and it was just 1 die 6 plus 1, so it was the minimal group it could be.
Oh god, it's Victor and his mom.
So,
What?
what do you do? Just tell everyone?
Yeah, that was the whole
Okay.
color. Hey, we got some creepy fellows in robes following us.
Does anyone wish to do something, or since you are in a larger group, they're probably not going to attack unless you guys want to go out looking for them. But there's only 2 of them.
So it tells me just one of us could take both of them on.
I'm gonna use my rotary and slip into the shadow and watch them.
Try to follow them. Go ahead and make a roll. You only need 2nd level success. They're only 1st level rogues. Or they're not rogues.
Made
They're
it.
acolytes.
Made it.
Made it. You're following them. So you guys continue on your trip, acting like no one's missing. Captain's off in the bush somewhere. You hope he's following. He could be taking a nap again. They follow you a bit. They take down some notes. They, that's about all they're doing. Wondering where you guys are going.
Shit, we have some stupid chronicles following us.
So make an intuition check. See if you can pick up any information from them. Things they're talking about. Get closer if you can hear some of their conversations.
42.
49.
49.
Okay. They are acolytes of Trixia. And apparently, they've been informed you're coming. And they keep talking about Elwyn will want to know. But Elwyn was the one from like 100 and some years ago. But they could still be there. What do you do?
Now I'm gonna be an asshole. Come up behind him and be like, "Who's Elwyn?"
Dude, you should roll a
Make
dice to see if they shit their pants. Nice.
Let's go with a, since you don't, well, charisma roll. Why don't you steal?
Not really relax.
34.
Is that a 4?
Great. And relax. Now the stupidity is going to come out. Oh, wait, the righteous might be like,
Okay.
oh, that's good.
20, 25, 30. So third level. 8. Okay. And do that. You gotta roll 4 or higher for them to remain. That one stayed. 4 or higher, they both stayed. And they pulled out sticks. They have staffs they're carrying. No blade. Initiative. My speed. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
19.
28. 19. Okay. First, I will go with my magic. You'll need a wizard roll.
$51.
51. Okay. I know you can actually count it for both. They both back off about a foot and yell, "Fist of Putrexia." And like swing forward like that, and then you get hit with energy.
It sounds like a sexual disease.
But
I
it'll
swear
be
it
cut in
does.
half because your major magic is equal to a take that you feel. 9, 10, so that's 5 points. You take 11 points damage.
She didn't want that.
Magical. Still up?
Oh yeah.
They can do nothing now. They've already done their attack.
I'm gonna freeze prison.
You freeze freeze them? Do it. Whatever level it is, magic roll. Spend your points. Kill the pretty little acolytes.
He's 7. What is that? Oh, I get a free refill. Reroll. I don't think so. You get to have this back.
46.
Hey, I didn't get the one that was promised for my birthday.
He's like, whoop!
I know who Amanda is now.
Who?
Donut.
Yeah.
Only doesn't have as good a throw.
Yeah, no, she don't.
The I found 5 or 6 of them, of course, in that box.
Well,
You have a temporary one. You have an extra backup.
I just need to find them.
So with that pilot there, no, that's all like a bunch of
Yeah,
village chiefs too, aren't they? Do you have 2? You have 2?
No, I just got the 1.
Oh.
The other one's Karma. My horse.
Oh.
Um,
It's the wrong game.
Face, it's karma kicking you in the face.
I know. Just a little bit.
Yeah. When karma kicks you in the face, you don't expect karma.
hey,
Yeah, fuck the karma.
the upping of my strength, that did some, wouldn't that have upped my personal ads too?
Yeah, and I told you at the time.
You have like 3 of them.
Did your strength double?
Oh yeah, I just
So you added 34 points?
I don't think we
And Bill, I really don't want your fucking.
No, I was gonna
hair.
ask for the thing. I was gonna do it myself. But I had it written down at one point, so you didn't have
Why
to.
does this happen all the time? I told you at the time, add whatever it was, because I'm not going to go back and do it again later. That's why I throw shit away. That module you did, gone.
Yeah,
It's in the
I
trash.
can't find it.
But if you need to do, take your strength minus 12.
So during break, I'll pull them out.
Right over here in front of us.
Yep.
No. Okay. How much?
46.
Hate this one. I give up all your paper.
That's what the second for.
He doesn't have
I don't.
like bones.
I hate
Yeah,
cell
he
phones.
doesn't.
Most useless piece of equipment on the planet.
What else do you need it for your job?
Just like when I used to have it for my job, but when I was homeless, so I could get called for my job, so I never home.
Okay, so that's.
Okay. One is dead. One is injured. He is going to have to pull his staff and fight you. Prepare to be beaten.
Yeah, right. Tomato? No, I don't think so.
My total is 22. What do you have?
I'm just gonna punch him in the face, knock him out.
1.6 plus personal ad.
26.
That's 4 points damage. Wow, he's still awake. Oh. Okay,
26 again.
you guys came out even that time. He's using a stick too, or staff. Oh, that sucks.
25.
That's enough. He's out. You punched him out. The other guy's frozen in ice, so he's pretty much dead.
You should get.
I'm gonna tie the one that's punched out up.
Okay,
Throw him over my shoulder.
bring him back to the group.
Yep.
Okay,
Should get Ada back in the cage.
cage fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Why, so I could be naked again?
Yes, he likes that.
I will not go and watch that.
Not again.
Nope, I will tie you down to the table, make sure your eyes are wide open as Ado's sitting there kicking the crap out of everything, doing the windmill.
I will go blind.
That might be an improvement.
But he's really useful as an archer. The blind archer.
Why not? It'll improve his other senses so you can actually hear it when the enemy is coming.
Well, he's only got that one eye. We wouldn't have to do much.
I lost the left
And
eye.
he's got no archer skill.
Yeah, that's what messed up.
He's just got a high
Anybody got a
dex.
fork?
Come up right next to him. Hey, Silver. What?
Let's get the same one again.
Oh God.
Damn it, we stabbed him in his dead eye.
Okay, if I pull it out so it stops, discharging.
Okay.
Lost that and I lost that.
Yes.
They get to when you get back there with the guy, they are at a location which actually roll a dice 6 for Ado, which is the one that's one day. You guys made some pretty good time. One day and night to get there. This will affect later on when we're deciding how long it took you guys to get back together.
I completely forgot I put them up there.
And they get you every time. So,
One staring at Bill.
You guys
staring at me and Alex, and the other's like, hey.
you're at the point where there are 2 slightly larger road markers that end in like marble balls at the end of them, one on each side. So they're specially cut compared to all the rest. They're just like, have the mile marked on it. It's just stone slabs pretty much sticking out of the ground. And it looks like there should be something important here. But there's
Put
just
your phone on
bushes
silent.
between here and there. What do you guys do? The guys... Oh, well, I should describe it. You've traveled far into the wilderness and finally you've arrived at your destination. The entranceway has, like I said, 2 pillars. Looks like there used to be a road. It actually looks like someone pulled up the bricks to the road that used to go from here. But this gentleman refuses to go any further. And the army has to remain on the road to keep it safe for travelers. So this is the point that you guys split up. You should be able to get there within an hour or 2 hours, depending on like what. There's supposed to be a road here, a pathway. But it's in that direction. It's a large church. It's a good 80 feet tall. You should be able to see it after a while. But you also have your guide. Do you want to talk to him first, or take him with you, or give him to the police, or to the guards? Which half the guards are your people?
You mean the one that I tied up?
Yeah.
Give
You
me
hand him over?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, interesting. The mage asks you before he leaves, the older elf, what did he use any magic on you?
Yes.
What was it?
Fist of Euphraxia.
That's odd. She gets you.
That's a priest spell. And since we lost the sanctuary, we haven't had any priest spells.
And I told them the name that they were talking. That they said.
Okay, he's the guy that a while ago we weren't even sure if we could still be alive. Basically, he's a story more. No, you can't have anything. Why would I have paper towels?
It's a Bill.
Oh, does Bill have paper towels? I don't, unless I end up, someone else gets them for me, I don't ever buy paper towels. Towels you can wash. Paper towels are just like an excessive use of paper. And that's my bit of saving the environment. I won't collect my recycling, but I'll put you the paper towels. Gotta have your choices, Variety, your priorities.
Everyone's got their own little thing
Okay.
to do.
What do you guys wish to do? Start up the hill? You could start chopping the bush and see if it opens up after a while. What is the plan?
I guess we'll start up the hill.
Okay. You're gonna try to take the because actually the bushes seem thickest where the road's supposed to be. You might be able to go around the outside edges of it and it'd be easier to travel.
And if there's some kind of illusion or these bushes are hiding that it goes over a cliff, then we go bye-bye.
Yeah. So now that you've made it so no one moves, everyone looks at each other.
Yeah, let's just go along where the road's supposed to be.
Okay. Move forward. I don't need to have anyone check. They're bushes. They're actually there. They're not an illusion. They've grown the area. But you do notice, well, first of all, how you guys can get through them. There are many ways. You chop, burn. Burning's more dangerous.
But ever so fun.
Well, we could chop our way through. It would be a lot easier, then we don't have to worry about everything going up in tinder.
True.
We are armed with axes.
Yes.
I can't use mine, remember?
Huh?
Now?
My dex is too low.
Do you have a weapon you can use?
Yes, Sunslayer's the only one I can use, other than my stiletto.
Okay. Your high heel shoes? No, they're kind of stiletto.
Do you need just a regular axe?
No, my dex is just at the moment a 6. So.
No, but do you need an axe?
Yeah, how'd you... Wait.
We covered this the last time. The only thing I could use is Sunslayer.
Okay. How'd it go down?
Hmm?
Did you get cursed?
No, the sword that I once had that always took 1 dex off of me.
Okay, different situation then. I just wanted
Yes.
to check. If it was because that one module had all these things that were taking stat points, and most of them can be negated
Mm-hmm.
back to normal
Yeah, no,
just
it
by
was, it was that
a
sword
cursed
I got rid of.
foiled spell.
Yeah, no, it was that sword I got rid of.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't
yeah.
like it?
No, I got tired of the dex being taken away, not to mention I got a better sword.
Except
so-
for you can't use it because he took his dex away.
Yeah. It was a
I
nice...
did this to myself!
Pretty much. It was a nice...
Every time he used the weapon, he'd have to cut off a finger. Now he's got no fingers, and he can't use the sword.
It was a nice 20 dice sword, but, you know...
Everyone's got to have their own toys. Okay. Everyone that is trying to chop their way with sword or axes, whatever, through the bush, make a roll on your strength.
35.
What you doing?
I'm looking for.
You have way too much paper.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
looking for my weapons.
It should all be, everything
Oh, it's right here.
should be either here or there. Yes? Okay. The rest of that, put away.
Rest pick, put away.
Put away. Put
Or
away.
it
I don't want to
gets
see it. That's why we have care sheets. I want to keep everything simple.
Well, it's not enough room for it.
Well, then you have too much stuff because there's a weight limit. But I guess it's on the wagon.
Yeah.
So
It should be on separate papers.
so you're having to
not-
cut through the woods enough to make space for a wagon.
Let's see.
That's why I mostly... Whatever I got weapon-wise and...
Okay.
conversation.
Strength rolls for your cutting through stuff.
For strength, 55.
Okay?
I'll
Go
use
ahead.
Sunslayer.
You start just chopping wood with Sunslayer. Pull out your magical sword and start chopping the woods. Cutting up like blackberry bushes and stuff. Blackberry bushes? We can eat.
74.
Okay, so you doing all right? Mr. Brass Face with his super strength. Mr. Dwarf Squared. Okay. Everyone roll dice 6.
6.
3.
I already stated before the
Fuck.
number was 1.
1.
Did you get the 1?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
Because you know where my pretzels are.
You make a luck roll.
My pretzels
Okay.
are from my characters. You know what they're in.
Pretzels.
33.
33! 20, 25, 30. What, your personal ads?
I hope I did it right. I'll check with you
I
later.
can check right now. Are all your stats above 12?
All but my dex.
Well, then you suck. Okay. Give me the other stats.
68 in strength.
68.
25 in the luck.
Okay.
Dex, you don't have to worry about. Speed, 17.
I do have to worry about you. Because you will be minus 6.
Okay, so
Because
6.
you have so many points between
Yeah,
below
and
12.
it's a 6.
Actually, below 8.
Oh,
So 8,
sorry.
you have 6 is minus 2 points.
Sorry.
Okay.
So, this doesn't look right. Okay, no. So take that, minus 36. I have 74, so 72. Does that sound anything right?
Okay, I was 2 off.
What'd you have?
74.
Yeah, but you have minus 2 because
Yeah, okay.
Yep, okay.
Okay, so I was only 2 off, so I did do it right. Just off by 2.
Now remember, with your missile ads, you don't get to add your strength to that.
Yeah, we don't. I have a 0 in that right now.
Okay, well you shouldn't.
Well,
Let's go again.
okay.
Give me your dex.
6.
Okay, so that's gonna be minus 2.
Yeah.
Now, what's your speed? Is that it? Speed and luck? I think it is. What's your speed?
17.
Plus 5. Okay, and then what's your luck? Did we do that one or
25.
you already did that one or not?
No, you did 17 was for my speed and 25.
25, 3, 13. You should have a 16.
Okay.
Your missile ads. Because your other stats are good.
There we go.
You shoot dex.
Yeah, that's the
Dex
one I'm going to
sucks.
start building up.
Yeah, I better.
Well, yeah. I want to wield my axe again.
You got addicted to like heroin for a while. Came back all bony. He looks like All Might.
Oh, God. When he changes back.
So you look like. Okay.
Oh, God.
Third level. 20, 25, 30. One gotcha.
Oof.
Something grabs you. Everyone else make a perception check. Second level or higher.
Intelligence.
Intelligence, sorry, you're right. Yeah,
Made
check
it.
in.
Second level.
Yes,
Don't
25.
make it.
38.
So you said you did not make it?
22.
22, okay. You two see him disappear into the bushes. Like something grabbed him low. And then like, oh, he's a dwarf. That's pretty low. Maybe reached from about the same height, we'll say. Something just grabbed him into the bushes. Yeet! In the middle of getting ready to swing, something grabbed him and he took off. Yeah. You will need a second level speed roll if you want to run after him. He doesn't know yet, but you know he's busy. He's too busy cutting wood. Or you're following, right? Are you cutting
I
any of
was
the wood?
cutting wood.
Yeah. Okay.
I rolled.
So you're still cutting wood. Roll for that.
35.
Because we have actually an extra round it takes because we got to make space for the wagon.
Yeah.
So it takes twice as much time to get there.
35.
35, you're doing really good. You'll be able to get pretty soon there, but he's missing. What are you two doing? Speed checks, 25. If you want to run after him, or you just say bye.
Holding a eulogy.
You would.
Jesus.
Still no.
Still no?
36.
You're like,
Yeah.
he'll come back. You're like, did you see any spiders? They love grabbing those dwarfs and running off.
Yeah, low blood.
36. I'm going to try and go
I'll
after
take anybody.
Okay, 36, you get there. You can chase after him. Okay. You basically get through the bushes and you catch on with him and 4 trolls. They're not huge trolls. Only like 3-4 feet tall. So, you two may do your combat thingy, and I will do my combat thingy. We will compare our thingies.
I'm going to use that singing magical sword.
Ooh. Okay.
So it's 25 by 50.
Yeah. And then also, go ahead and do that. Get your whole roll.
How many do you on
20.
that?
Okay.
25 plus 50?
It's 25 by 50.
There's just no buy. What the hell does this buy keep coming from?
No, you would roll.
Is it 25 plus 50?
Well,
That means, no,
I
I don't
know,
get
that's
it.
how he.
I think it's 25 plus 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you would roll 25
25
dice,
plus,
and you're a
don't put
warrior.
buy or
Yes.
a little, no.
Then
25 dice plus 50 points.
Yeah, and then an extra
Fix
dice
that.
for every
Level.
level that you are. So
Plus 9 more. Next
Yeah.
ninth level?
I'm a 9.
Yeah, so 9 more dice.
I need 9 more.
Yep. 34 dice.
total.
34.
Plus 50. Start with 50. I rolled 7.
You should get one of these packs.
Yeah, I think we need to get one.
Oh my god. So I got.
How many dice do you have to roll?
34.
Cheat up. Here's 36.
Take
Go
out 2
ahead.
and roll.
Borrow those.
Those are. Let's see.
Don't make some, just use those.
Yeah, I'm going, and I use.
Take out 2.
Take out 2.
Yeah, second. Get 2 out, put in there. Holy smokes. Maybe I shouldn't
Give
use
him one
it.
of those.
That's a
Well, they are trolls. Trolls are pretty tough sometimes.
Come here.
Not so much this time.
Grip on.
Roll them into sections into an
I know.
area that doesn't have levels.
See, that's why I don't use
That way
them.
they don't jam.
There.
Careful, they will fall off the table on you.
Just roll them. They're like 3 or 4 times.
Where'd it go?
Right there by the spoon.
Actually, yeah.
Here, I get him a box.
I think it's from the drink that
Yeah.
broke open.
Before the night. Stay away from my dice. They look too similar.
You hide it behind the cloth thing.
His is red and blue, yours is red and black.
Yeah.
With one pink one.
Yes. With you?
No, that was
Someone traded me dice.
no, that was Lexi's
That was Aaron.
Aaron. She lost that dice
Okay.
and then left and never came back.
Mine now. Until Lexi claims it. So we can go. My old girlfriend won. And hold it dearly. Then I will laugh at him. Her. You got your number coming? You want to carry big boy guns? You gotta roll big boy dice.
Wait.
I will make you learn math. Do math! Do math!
Great Zeus.
Break them into groups of 10. That's what I do usually when I go for trouble. The bonus is in combat, this would be much more useful. Plus, we got to deal with the ear-shattering music.
Yeah, it sings.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh,
Bring
God.
me the fucking controller.
I don't know where it is, but don't. His sword beam's just annoying.
Yes.
Loud.
I'm coming.
He sings
after you.
something. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Singing about war. Ugh.
Will you do that high-pitched voice again? I'm going to crawl over this table and shove a pencil down your throat.
I think he had to stuff his nuts up for that one.
Jeez. Okay, let's see.
Okay, I've got my number for you if you want it.
Okay, go ahead.
192.
Okay, still haven't done any damage.
God.
But you got this big.
Right.
Go ahead and get your numbers done ahead of time.
Okay, cool.
Because, you know, you guys got too many damn dice.
Mine aren't too bad.
Only I get all the dice. So I'm fighting all of you at once. So you guys on the other side of the bush, while these two, like, suddenly a bunch of dust is coming up and they woof! Like an handicap fight scene on the other side of the bush, rolling around. Don't worry, we took care of it. He starts with this big. He jumped over the bush, and suddenly this opera starts singing. Dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun,
like I
dun.
said. Actually, Big Gay Owls on Super is what it's playing.
Dude, that was perfectly timed.
It was demonic orchestra music.
No.
But who said we don't know what that is?
Okay. Okay.
But I don't assume Big Gay Owl's a demon. I think it's Christmas music.
Yeah, which country?
Just locally. I can't stand Christmas music. And I think it has to do with the fact that if I was listening to the exact same stuff every year at the same time, I would get tired of it.
Yeah, we kind of got tired of it, over 20 years ago.
You know, it's hilarious.
Some stuff, but I can't think of anything right now. Go ahead.
I just had to block a stupid kid on Snapchat.
Okay. He said, I'm a stupid kid.
They added me and asked for tit pics.
Oh.
I was like, no, sorry.
No, just wait.
So I reported and blocked them.
Okay. Sounds
Poor
reasonable.
Bill, though. He's like,
Oh my god.
This is...
Dildo. Dildo, the human version of a dildo.
I like the guy who got banned from the Xbox Live web chat.
yeah.
I gotta show you that webcomic.
And there are a lot of systems I could do that would be shortcuts on the time for the dice in this. But since I do the double rule, it makes it more complicated because you don't get that. So.
Do you need help?
It errored itself.
Let me see it, let me see it. Let me see it.
Nowhere.
Yeah. I see where.
I hate that thing.
Okay. Where were you at?
132 plus I add a 10 plus a
You had 8 plus 10 plus
8.
plus
11.
plus
6.
6.
5.
8.
8. Yep.
Uh,
8. Magic trick.
9.
They go away.
Right?
8.
Could have been a
2.
problem.
12. 5. 4. 6. 10. 8. 7.
slow down.
Okay.
Go.
Go ahead.
5. 4. And 11.
$287.
Now,
You might want to keep that if you're going to keep using the same sword.
get another number ready.
Here, give me that one. I'll swap him calculator so the error doesn't show up.
Okay. Divided by 4 equals
And Bill, by the way, some of the dice you were rolling were not doubles.
53.
Come on.
Wow. You're still alive. But they run away if you let them.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Too late, you're already rolling.
And I,
I'm going
No,
for
he's gonna save that number, get it for one ahead, so I don't have to wait for one.
Mhm.
I'll give you the points for it, so we don't have to go through that again. Divided by 2 equals 120 apiece.
What about the priest I killed?
Oh, yeah, sorry. 60. 30 points apiece.
which is it for? Oh, the razor.
Here, you want a piece of paper? You grab a piece of paper? We're going to do write your numbers down on.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying put everything together. So I can find everything. I cannot find everything.
Just get ahead of the numbers, put the number down, write it down somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my extra next one.
Just in case, huh?
Well, I had an
You were already cutting some more. Were you cutting through the bush, or are you just following him? As these two jump over and start handicapping fighting the trolls. They're like, get back over here. Quit playing with those trolls.
Handicapping nice trolls.
You travel far into the wilderness and finally you've arrived at your destination. A mysterious fortress, it looks like, from this side. Except for it's really kind of, like, busted the fuck up. You expect that this looks like it used to be a church, but it's like going to England now. All kind of fallen apart and collapsed. But there's still the basic floor, maybe a second floor on the inside or something like that. You're not sure. What do you guys wish to do? I start with the dice 6 for everyone.
5.
2,
4.
Thank you. Don't want any encounters.
Again.
1.
Thanks forever. Get you guys. Bad thing about when levels go up.
I'm pleased with it. Anything else comes up? Nope, let's go into my other guy. You know what? Don't you start. That is exactly what I'm
How do you guys
upgrading
wish to
next.
approach this situation? You see the a decayed church / fortress in front of you. It's got a wall around it because the monastery kind of thing to protect it from protect people or the monastery from the people. Or the other way around. All the windows look like they're busted out. You see parts of like stained glass windows. You're basically feeling this is like, not so good. You've noticed on the way here, since you're following the path, that someone yanked up the bricks, threw them to the sides here and there. They yanked up the road, so people wouldn't come here anymore. But then you guys made a new pathway. Just cut your way all the way there.
Is the door still there?
Or is it... You head over there and look at it?
Yeah.
Let's do an intuition check.
$28.
Yes, you find a door, but it looks like it's just an open space, or like the door's like hanging off the hinge a bit. Most of the windows have busted out the glass anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You can pretty much walk in through almost any side and find like enough openings to get in.
Yeah. Well, I will.
You want to start going on in?
I guess I'll cautiously go in.
Roll a dice 6 then. Cautiously roll that dice 6.
Son of a whore!
You got the 1?
Yes!
Okay.
I didn't realize Kendra was here.
You guys just following him? Okay. You go in, and the first thing you see is one of those trolls you saw earlier.
Son of a bitch.
and 4 others.
Talking about chaos now?
Pointing at you guys. You're wishing you knew Trollish. And making weird noises.
I don't know.
Do you have it?
I do have the.
They're pointing, going, he's the one that attacked us. He's the one that did it.
He's the one who got out of our ambush.
So, they look like they're gonna start at you guys. They got clubs of big, like.
How big is this place?
Oh, it is like 120 by 60 feet.
Big enough for a dragon?
Yeah. Do you want to spend the dragon on it? Does everyone else want to play with dice? I'll roll mine. I have 7. I keep it.
I'm gonna go ahead and transform.
Scare the hell out of him.
Yes.
Okay.
First, I gotta do my wizardry roll.
Yep.
I make it.
Your mutatum mortem or whatever it is.
I make it.
Okay.
And fulfill.
Could be like, I got my number. I'll take it. But I just got that one. Now you're gonna have to make another one. It's like finely crafted numbers.
Right.
Oh yeah, you could do that. If you have time before I attack you again.
Yeah. I'll wait a little bit.
Okay. You change it to dragon.
Yep.
You roll your dice. What are you doing?
Ano just changed into a dragon behind me.
Yeah.
I'll get the hell out of the way.
Make a dex roll.
Good idea.
Roll a 1 and a 2.
You know what? That jinx only works on Amanda.
Sometimes it doesn't.
That was 6, by the way.
Shit, 12.
Do I need to move because I was next to Ada?
Probably go ahead and make a personal dex roll. Be all right. I take it Ado heads forward while changing.
Okay.
Kind of runs backstage, shows everyone out of the way.
There's a whole Hulk when sitting there with flying blue.
Silver Foxo goes running forward with a sword, and you move out of the way.
I'm getting out of the way.
He's like, I'm saving him out
Good
of the way.
choice.
Right?
I got the heck out of the way.
Dex
Ain't
roll
gonna-
first level. Just roll 2 of the white ones.
You, Phil.
2.
Yeah, we'll roll 1 twice. I don't care. 5 plus your dex. You get 20? I don't know what your dex is. Probably fine.
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to check that. Dragon breath. Or no, Dragon
Might
dribbling.
be too.
Die.
Well, I was thinking make a dice tower for Bill that, you know, makes it where they don't go everywhere.
One with a cup. Which
Yeah.
means probably bring them in from my place.
Yeah.
I used to always use the
You ready
D&D
for my
boxes.
number?
Yeah.
362.
So I think if you're going to use that sword again, Bill, we're going to make sure we have the other one with us.
It's gonna sit in the D&D book in
Yeah.
the kitchen.
And then he'll be able to roll them all at once. Oh,
That's still all over the place.
yeah. He'll be on my still.
Once I finish printing all the stuff for my mom, I'm gonna start printing the dwarven desktop.
Okay. They're still there, but they're down in points.
Yeah, I can imagine. The dragon goes after
They're
him.
not undead. Although trolls will start regathering after a while. But not one combat round later.
You want us to join in, or are you good?
That's up to you guys.
Oh, I'd say the second round looks more like they're just trying not to be killed. They came brave first round, but you know they got beat pretty bad. Now they're like just trying not to die.
So basically the job spec from high school.
Just step back and watch.
Well, Ado can talk to him, I think.
I'm not going to.
Piece of dragon.
You haven't switched your link lately?
It pissed me off.
Although I can talk to Ado.
So can I.
Yeah, we both could. I'm glad I picked up that book.
You picked up the fun good stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't. I had to pick up the book for it. My thought process was that'd be awesome in war combat, or when NATO goes dragon. Then it's easier to coordinate.
In comparison to peace combat. How about non-combat war? War combat.
I think we've tried that.
Ready for my number?
Yeah.
324.
Minus 108.
I'll throw in mine.
216.
Well, they're dead.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, they're dead.
Alright.
For her turn to be done.
240 experience points.
240.
Yep. They're all dead.
Arr.
Everyone come in, look around.
Yeah, I'll look around.
Everyone roll perception.
And now-
Or intuition.
Um,
IQ.
Except for your dragon, so you don't. What? Did you change back or?
is this entire place big enough for me to,
You can look around at this size right now.
or no, to keep going as dragon, or should I?
You're not sure where you're going though. I mean, this is a big open space like church is. So 3/4 of it, or 9/10 of it almost, is one big room.
I'm gonna go back to normal.
Then there's personal like quarters somewhere in the back somewhere, but you don't see. Actually, you can see out the roof. This place is completely like falling apart.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
Let's come on down and look around.
No, Ash. My
Is that dragon?
I'm gonna look and see. And
We'll say it dice 6 for you.
4.
Okay. What'd you get? Anyone else for their intuition checks?
33 for intuition for me.
Okay.
26.
How about you? He's just busy getting his sword attack ready.
It's off our what?
Intuition. Intelligence.
Thank you.
It's
33.
33! Your head explodes. Okay. You guys are looking around and you kind of see what looks like over towards the altar area, which could be kind of like it's their lair. Kind of like built up with a bunch of muck and stinks more than the rest of the place.
Yeah, there's not some foul over here.
You guys go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
You
my
look
fault
in
you
there?
guys are close to my ass.
He is.
Well, you're dealing with a blockage. You ate all those soldiers that long time ago.
Finally moving through, huh?
Yep,
Well, it's the Dr.
Everyone roll a
Doolittle
dice 6 and we'll see what they find.
it's all that armor.
thing. Mixed with bagpipes, shit, 1.
5.
You had a 4.
Or that you could only do it when you're in your dragon.
In this area, 5 large sacks. You failed your roll, or
You got a
get
1.
Okay, yeah, 5 large sacks. Who had anyone had 2?
Nope.
3? 4? Okay, you find 2 vials and 5. Or you had a 5. Found some parchment with some faded writing on it. So, going through these items. Sacks contain, 2 of the sacks contain 500 silver pieces each. 2 contains 500 gold pieces each. And 1 contains 500 copper. Got that? Write down. So I'll throw this page away later.
Yeah, I know. 2 bags, 5 silver each.
500 each. 2 with 500 gold each. And 1 with 500 copper. The 2 vials. Who has them?
Me.
Make a wizardry roll.
$45.
Okay. They're potions of healing. 3 dice 6 healing.
Okay, so I guess I'll have to start. Once we get back in the town, I'm gonna steal all of this.
And the parchment I got, or is it just associated with
The parchment you got looks like a map.
Another map.
You're a map man. Are you Daria? Or Dora?
Map.
Map.
Well, historian. Historian's
Bill,
like
you
not
can
the
quit
better.
rolling.
He wants to get ahead.
Goes. Yeah, always further behind.
Isn't that the story of all of us in general?
That's so nice.
Here!
Yeah, got 2 of them, so I don't have to fight on it anymore.
That's the treasure map you find.
Okay.
Doesn't make much sense yet. Maybe later it will. So, but then also in the process, since you guys found everything of the items, you also found the remnants of a doorway up against a wall, kind of sitting like partially like hanging off.
First, what I'm gonna do is, make it. I turn back to normal.
Yeah, because your dragon wouldn't fit in there. This is like
And I'm also gonna
standard house door, single.
I'm also gonna get dressed.
Okay. 10-foot high door, actually, because they're in a church type thing, although the door's like covering the hole. Because it's not attached anymore. They just threw it over the top of the hole so the wind didn't blow through, kind of thing. They didn't care what was down there, it seemed. But it didn't look like it was like covered up or anything. They still had it available, so there may have some stuff in there of theirs. Who knows? It could be deeper in their own little troll holes. So, we'll basically say this is like the troll stuff, and that is the door at the end. Who wants to try opening it, or doing? Basically, you almost just need a first level strength roll just to be able to use it. That's all.
Also, he's getting dressed. 39.
Okay. Open it right up. It's all kinds of fun. No, you get stuff out of the way, and you get to, since you're in the front, since you open the door, roll a dice 6.
2.
And then the question comes, walking away. So everyone, Ado, back,
Nope.
front,
Second.
I'll be third.
No, you're going in first, remember?
Oh, jeez, that's great. See any others sitting there?
No.
That's fun. Okay. Grey Dwarf,
That was him.
before or after?
He's in front, remember? He's the first one.
First,
I was
Yeah.
just in front opening the door, that's why I had the encounter.
You can
with him
move.
Going down below.
if you don't like that position. Who would be behind Ado?
Me.
Okay. And I hate to tell you, you're Reyna.
I have no idea. I'll be in the last.
But that's the last. I don't know where the other one is.
That's fine.
You're Reyna right now.
Keep him like in the ziploc bag.
It's probably in the pile down here somewhere.
Oh, there's one of our old armies.
Yeah, I just print out new ones when that comes up.
Ask for it, put me first.
Yeah, now,
Uh-oh, so you kick him out of the way after he opens the door?
Yeah.
Like, out of the way, little man!
yeah.
I'll throw him away, I'll just take new ones. Because the armies get renumbered anyways.
Yeah.
Such as, question for your dwarf. Is he with a dwarf unit? Was he like with your unit?
Yeah, I think that's
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure. Okay. He's an Egyptian war style did you want to have the standard, more Egyptian light infantry, or are you more of like the dwarfs that were in the area?
Dwarfs are in the area.
Okay. So that's fine. Dwarf mostly in the mountains all around the outside edges. They kind of left everyone else alone. Have their own personal forges, their own little, kind of like prospectors would do.
Now question, should we take a quick break and then come back?
So this mess?
This is 9:18.
It all depends. It's barely started. Would help if I hadn't lost Ado's character sheet. We could. Who's in first?
Me.
You rolled, but you rolled for the encounter, or did you have one?
I rolled for the encounter and got a 2.
So there's no encounter. Okay, so you guys are looking in this direction. You see a hallway that heads this way. The inside looks much better. Once you move the door, but you do see some of their mud on the ground, like those trolls have been walking back here. But it is nicer looking. And then that opens up further down to a separate room. So, and then goes, as you can kind of look down. Did you have your light, right? Your red light? Good door. But you guys are right there to start with. No, kind of like lined in from there. So, we can take a quick break, then come back and start going through the fortress of Elwyn, which actually the underground is all he's cared about. The rest, he let go to hell. Come on over here. Get that Come on. Break time, everyone.
So yeah, next time you use that sword, be careful.
Axe.
Yeah, that axe of yours.
Keep tracking your dice.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot to roll.
Well, like I said,
Yeah?
I set 2 of them. I don't know if
Where's
I should, later I should set more.
Well, if you use them both, then yeah, I would say that.
They're
But
there.
we're gonna bring in the other dice tower we've got for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's bigger.
It's bigger, and it has a nice little cup at the bottom. So when you roll them all down it, it won't scatter everywhere.
I think I picked up a really big, nasty little weapon.
Well, I picked up that amulet that heals me 1 point,
Mm-hmm.
so I like that.
So,
That's Alex.
And there's your free reroll.
Devin, I'm gonna need two more for Ado.
I think I had 3.
I'm missing my 2.
So I couldn't reach that out there.
Yeah, so I would suggest if you're going to use that sword, buy yourself a set of those. They're fairly cheap.
Yeah, when I get some cash.
Yeah, they're fairly cheap.
When
So
you get what?
some cash to buy those. They're fairly cheap.
Tell you what, I get paid on the 1st. I'll fucking give you a set.
Just go down to Infinite
You know what?
Frontiers.
Oh. Oh, myself.
There's gonna be conditions.
I don't know, I'm thinking about getting rid of that axe, because it's just...
No, you're keeping that damn ass.
Hold on to that axe, because that axe can be useful when we need it. Especially if you're going up against something like a heavy hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get your personal ads added into it,
Mm-hmm.
that plus 50, and all 25 of those dice plus your level.
The next one I have is I got a 329 and a 423.
Yeah, see?
Yep.
So that does come in handy.
And I think I even missed a few of them on there. So,
Go ahead.
The red one.
Right here.
The ugly kitchen pair?
Underneath the fucking pack.
So honestly, what I would do with that, roll the 2, and then just add each double in, and then
What are you babbling about?
Because you got so many. You got so many of them.
Just roll your numbers ahead of time.
Yeah.
I did.
Get 2 numbers ahead of time.
I did.
Normally, you wouldn't do things like that in the game, but it's just too much of a pain in the ass for people to watch. Everyone watching you roll dice.
Yeah.
Is that mine?
Yep, those are your 2.
Okay.
Oh, and the one that got it last time?
With me? I never win. Ugly?
Why? What did I do?
You got ugly.
Yeah. Because you got ugly.
Really?
Actually, he looks better now than he did before, but he doesn't pass for human. Your girlfriends are really kind of kinky.
But
I love
got
the
it
metal
last time.
face. Did you take your mask off? No.
Mr. Reaper, I appreciate it. Put your mask back on. Oh wait, that is your mask.
I should give him one.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to start killing people quicker.
The hell you are?
I know. I already had my good chances with the quarter. I had some big attacks. Some big stats dying. Now we're back to normal stuff. Like black dragons and things like that. Oh wait, he's the black dragon.
Yeah, but well said, because now he doesn't get these big old numbers anymore.
Oh, I do if I want.
Yeah, then you get your ass handed to you.
No, just the look on his face when he had to grab a cup to roll all of his dice.
Yeah, man, it's just so much work.
The look on your face.
Why can't I just say you all died? Dead!
Potato.
You're all dead potatoes.
I just love how he's like, I have to get new dice because of how much I will be rolling.
Well, yeah.
Well, it happens.
Well, the big advantage is it also gives you guys more chance of surviving. No, it gives you guys additional dice in combat and battles.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have at least a 10-die weapon to get 1 point to your combat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We haven't hit the button yet.
I was going to, but I forgot.
Oh, you got treats.
She wants fresh.
You want fresh treats? Because she doesn't want to feel like she's being ignored.
I've got 3 magical weapons.
I'd say go through what you don't need.
That's why I said I was trying to give somebody an axe. I got 3 of them.
And stick the rest of it into the.
You can put them into the
That's where they're
You
at.
know what?
armory.
Fuck it, give me your goddamn new axe.
You could also start an armory of stuff for new players. When they make characters, they go into the army and pick what they want.
Because I'm tired of hearing you complain about how many dice I have to roll.
But
Oh,
you
no,
only get to
not
use
that
one
one.
at a time.
I'm carrying.
You don't get to roll for all of them. I'm attacking with 12 dice.
I think I'm going to sell out some of my.
Other stuff
Mhm.
that you don't use.
You can send it to Diamond.
Yeah, that too.
I never thought about that.
She works for you.
Yeah.
You guys have yet to upgrade any of your armies, military, your armor, or weapons. And that's
I read that better.
you guys as your
Job.
leaders.
Yeah.
Jobs. The elites can do it, but that's really like on them if they want to do it. But the elites are the other team.
I deal with hobgoblins, so.
The question is, no, you don't. It's not really a question, is it?
Not really.
You don't anymore. Hobgoblins are going on their own. What the hell's a dwarf being in charge of the hobgoblins? They fired you. They're following Ben now. You're going to get a group of dwarves because looking like you do, one of the abilities is they start to follow you. So you are like the living epitome of dwarf greatness. to Some
So I'm
people.
going to end up with a dwarf army instead?
Yes.
Okay.
There's going to be 2 dwarf armies.
Okay.
His and yours.
Alright, that's fine.
Because you really haven't had any yet. This is the first time they've actually been
Able to recruit.
dwarves that they've found. Most of them have been hiding. Like I said, they live on the edges. They do prospecting. They're not really together in most of the areas as... Well, because a lot of these areas, they used to actually be sold as pets.
Mm-hmm.
You go back in history. Until the main city made, a lot of the world actually made, like the 5 races decision on who were sentient species, and they included the dwarfs. Until then, they were not. Leprechauns, oddly though, should not be on that list. They are, and the other races even complain. The gnomes are angry because they were supposed to have been on the list.
Oh, but come on. Why not have a leprechaun on there? They might give you the
Because
possibility.
leprechauns are, like, outlawed in some cities, but they're supposed to be alright. But
Projects.
you know they freaking just, like, well, because they keep doing, the whole hobby is to, like, use magic spells on you just to fuck with you. That's
Right.
not a good basis of a city. A lot of people are arresting them constantly. So, here we are. Are we back? Yes, I thought we were. Just being sure. There you are. You're in front. Going into area 1. The dreaded entrance. What? Did you stab yourself or something?
No, I looked down and read Lost Gauntlet, and I was like, wait, why did I... Ow!
Your gauntlets are on your feet.
What? Just the one gauntlet I lost. I was like, son of a...
You just got them too.
No.
Oh, you just got the greaves.
The one-armed
Yeah.
soldier.
The one that, you know, decided to go because of the creature that he killed.
It could put you back in the ooze.
You know.
You know? You know what? Okay. First area. As you emerge once again from... Okay, first of all, lighting is the gloves. Okay, that's why you're in front.
I got my hand on Sunslayer.
Looking at inside here, the walls are fully 30 feet high. The jagged shape of the outline looks, kind of rough towards the top, but the bottom's pretty good. The floor's pretty well taken care of, but it is dirty because you can see footprints from the trolls that have been coming back and forth across it too. The corridor you're on proceeds north from the door about 10 feet, then opens up into a wide area to your left about 30 feet north-south by 20 foot east-west. The area appears to be empty. What do? You haven't entered there, you're just looking ahead into the area. There's a door on the far side. Looks like there's also some tapestries and self-storage, there is a need to maybe search the area more. You don't automatically know everything in the room unless you search it. So. But you also don't know what's ahead of you or behind you. There's the dwarfs behind, or the trolls behind you. You took care of that. You don't know if more are coming though. So that means you're watching for trolls behind you, Silver Fox. Because you're in the back of the group.
Yep.
I'm just gonna start going off.
Yeah. Did you open the door or are you going to search the room some?
I fuck, I'm gonna search.
Okay. Anyone that's searching, roll a dice 6.
1.
Okay.
2.
2.
Bill, you searching or anything, or just standing there? Okay. Roll dice 6.
1.
1.
6.
Okay. As you guys are searching around, kind of seeing, there's like a... everyone roll 1 dice 6.
2.
4.
3.
You find equal to that number of gold pieces laying around on the ground here and there for your own characters. So re-rolled. Just kind of like in the mud, like, people have been through here and stuff. This is like, but... And it's like a various different denominations, as far as like different groups. But as you're looking around, a musical low-pitched female voice starts to fill the air, saying, "Who dares enter the shrine of Elwyn unbidden?" Waits for a while. The voice says, turn back now, for ahead lies certain death." And then the female voice starts laughing. And then fades off. What do you do? You've fully searched the room. Although, everybody make an intuition check. Having to do with like one of the tapestries.
22. Wait, would historian help with tapestry?
33.
Yeah, actually.
33.
You'll need a level, it's easier with this.
35.
I need to get first level?
Yeah.
I make it.
Okay.
That's 21.
On the wall, on the tapestry, it looks like a battle that's going on, like the tail end of a war, and mostly showing like this large black dragon getting like shot full of arrows or javelins, whatever. It's rough. It's a tapestry. And he's falling into the battlefield. But that's what it is so far on that image. But there could be more that go to the story. That tapestry goes wall to wall, so it is like the major setting of it all. What was your level? First level only?
Or
The historian. Did you make only
skill? Oh yeah, first level.
first level? Okay. See if you'd gleaned any additional information, but that looks like it. It's hard to tell from this image what groups are fighting. It looks like masses of different groups, like humans, some elves, some dwarves in the imagery. So you can't tell exactly. But in this area, you're closest to that would be the Blood Company, or the Blood Company Iron Ring Wars, which both are like groups of different races all working together. So it could be of that, but you don't see any banners in this image, so you can't tell for sure. Part of it's just a guessing. That's what you see. No one else sees that. Take 10 experience for gaining more knowledge. Okay. What do you guys do?
I'm in the back. There's not much I can really do yet. I'm just looking around and make sure nobody's behind us.
Okay. So you're all in here. Looking around. Make sure you're watching this way. Make sure no one's coming behind you. And anyone watching the door?
I am.
Okay. So you're watching the door. You. Oh, actually, everyone make a luck roll.
29.
49.
Okay.
30.
That'd be fun. Let's see. 35. 35.
35! Everyone got at least second level? 25? Think so? Okay. So you weren't surprised too much, but a loud boom slams, and then right along this area, solid iron door. Actually, I should just do that. Comes slamming down behind you guys. And then over on the east panel over here, little thing opens. Little like panel with a key on it, a keyhole. It says, "Well, you've made your choices," the female voice says. "What do you wish to do?"
Oh, well, the way is forward.
Go forward? You want to lead the way?
Sure.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Make a luck roll.
31.
31.
31.
Door's unlocked.
No, this was just poor security.
Yep. Just really easy just to sneak on in.
It's like Canadians. They're inviting us in.
Yep. Should you feel safe about that? They may want to come and talk to you. Touch you, things like that.
That's what the Dazers for.
Yes. Okay. You open the door.
Yeah.
You proceed about 20 feet. When this one, again, opens up. Since you're the first one, roll a dice 6.
1.
Okay. Actually, you're lucky. This room says no random encounter. I didn't notice that before I told you so. To your left, you see a raised part on the floor. To your left, you see an open area about 30 feet wide, north-south, about 20 feet east-west. The area seems to be empty, except for a raised area occupied in the middle of the west wall. The raised area is about half a foot above the floor and looks like polished stone. There's a pedestal in the middle of the raised area. It's about 4 feet high and 2 feet square and appears to be made of wood. On top of the pedestal is a black bell.
Okay then.
I'm not going to touch the bell. Although I want to.
Make Ariana touch the bell.
She doesn't know where to touch it. It doesn't have a button. What's everyone doing?
I'll go up and touch it. Screw it.
First, I'm going to do detect magic.
Roll.
This is why you have the roller a bit farther back.
Where you angle it that way.
That's why I have it in
41.
41.
It still likes to roll off.
No magic.
Okay.
None at all.
So whoever wants to touch it, they can.
I'll go up and do it.
Okay.
Doesn't have a butt, so you don't want
Make
to.
a luck roll.
It probably has a shot.
$33.
33. Well then. You touch the bell. The bell is just sitting there. Unless you picked it up.
Sure, why not?
Okay. It's a bell. But it's got no, like, clapper inside it.
It's clapless.
Yep. It does not have the clapper.
Unlike most of America.
See? What are you doing?
Well, Mike?
I let them know that the clapper's missing.
Okay. Do you want to put it back or do you want to keep it?
I shall put it back for now.
Okay. Put it back on the top of the or the raised platform.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. Do you guys want to move forward? Or looks like the room's pretty empty except for that. So it's time to move forward or not?
Move forward.
Move forward. Same order.
Yeah.
Dwarf in front. Now we're up here. Just moving along. Everyone roll intuition.
42.
38.
I'll apply your
Shit.
keen hearing to that instead.
For me?
Yes. Because it's noise.
You want to just roll and
46.
hearing
Go
this?
ahead then. What?
46.
Okay. Okay, intuition, for people that had to roll on that, tell me if you broke 30.
Yeah.
Okay,
46.
okay. Then you just needed 20 to really use the keen hearing.
Yeah.
Fucking doubles all the bloody time.
Shut up!
These ears are really sharp. You can hear well for hearing through that. It must be because everything's reflecting off that metal face of it.
75.
Seriously, he rolled doubles a lot.
He could have stopped at any time. If he rolled a 3, he would have fumbled.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, look at chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
You guys all hear mumbling up ahead. You haven't entered that room yet. You hear noise from up ahead.
With the 75, can I make out what it sounds like?
Voices.
What race?
Could be.
What?
Well, that's hard to tell.
Oh, I'm just thinking how we're going to be going.
Or can I tell by dialect?
Well, the problem is you can't hear the exact words. You just hear them mumbling.
Oh, okay.
So, humanoid. Doesn't seem to be goblins. Sounds like, regular style of conversation, but you can't make the words out.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
You want me to scout it?
Okay, go ahead and make some.
Yeah, your face can take punishment.
$34.
Okay. First level luck roll.
Me?
Yes. Make sure you weren't caught. Because you come around the corner and there's people up there. They are sitting around the altar praying. That's what you
35.
heard. There's like an altar here on the wall. 25, and there's 6 people in here. But you've seen them first, and they haven't seen you.
Okay.
What do you do?
Go back and inform
Oh.
everybody.
You see 6 human figures wearing plate mail armor. They're making a low chanting sound.
Okay. I go back and inform everybody.
Okay? So you all know now. First, we got back without informing him of his presence. What do you guys wish to do? Comes back from scouting, telling you there's 6 people up there. With armor and weapons. They're all praying. They could be. Maybe that's on the altar. They're all praying too.
Yes, the altar.
Looks like an altar of Putrexia, though. So you all just stand in the next room and giggle.
I'm all up for going in there and fucking with whatever they're praying about.
Okay.
Who's with me?
I was gonna pull Major Dick maneuver.
Okay.
And
Pull some,
Dragon.
No.
We'll fit into here.
you'll be sitting there.
Yes.
Compressed flames then.
Oh god.
Well, wait, you got freeze on, right? Instead of flames, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, they're frozen.
Sure thing, Dr. Freeze.
Yeah, as they all go up, they freeze. Be like, see that in a billion years, people think they're weird.
I could just start chucking boom bomb.
Oh, you haven't done that in a while.
I'll step back and
Oh,
watch.
Attack them on the religious holidays.
So you want to start conflict with throwing
A bomb.
bombs at them?
Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
Japanese did it to us.
How many you want
No, we did it
to be able to hit with one of your bombs?
No, we didn't have to.
So I'll be dividing the damage amongst that many people. They're wearing plate armor, though.
Pretty sure their eyes aren't.
What do you want to do?
Never mind, I'm gonna cast freeze, please.
Okay. Aiming at one or a group?
Group.
Okay.
Everything goes.
Bill, calculator.
Zoom zoom.
The reason why that intern has a bunch of my app tattooed on his forehead.
We count this attack as the surprise.
It's 5.
55?
Yep.
Okay, you hit them all. You didn't drop any of them, but you hit them all. They've been surprised. Rest of you can. Anyone have ranged or magic at this time?
I got my explosive arrows.
Do you want to fire an explosive arrow into them?
Sure.
Do you want to cave it in?
No, just at them, not up top or on the side.
I want to be careful. That's why I'm saying just be careful.
Okay, I got a one explosive.
First level. Dex roll. Oh, I should give you a minus for every like one eye, but that's alright.
That's my dex. 34.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage for it then.
224.
224?
Yeah.
Okay, one guy blows up. The other two of you. You got anything to do to add into the surprise, or are we just entering regular combat?
All I got is just just straight
Okay.
weapon.
Okay, well then, we're entering physical combat. So you two, I'll need your room. Let me get mine though. Not many.
You're here.
Okay, what'd you get?
208.
And how much did Dar get?
Well, that was my previous one that was saved.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to do that. It's, you know, especially with some of these quantities of dice with some people's frickin' weapons. So we get for running an actual Tunnels of Trolls module. It went out of hand. That's alright. Things were getting thick in a little bit, so I thought it would seem like a good time to give you guys some help.
Kind of though.
Everyone's doing math.
278.
That did it. So he gets 30 for Silver Fox, and they get 30 equals, no, 30 equals 75 apiece.
What do I get for free sleep?
For the freeze, please. Let's see, 30 times 6 divided by 3 equals 60 points. Didn't take anyone down, but it did damage. Left them in a negative on them starting out. These are 6 acolytes. You met one before. Armed with maces. Followers of Elwyn. Now they are dead.
They will fear our weapons. They shall fear our power.
Well, everyone does.
And everybody's got BO. Some people that I know are worse than anybody.
Or Stefan.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Far enough. Yeah, because we close, but I think we're alright. I'll move these guys over to the outside of the map. Probably leave this area. Okay, you guys defeated them. They had nothing of value except for their plate mail and maces, both typical to what it's in the book. So, unless you happen to need any of those things, they had no pockets to their robes.
I got 2 maces already.
They were just doing their praying. You guys killed them. Praying is bad. You must die. Go around the corner.
Yep.
Okay. So the one in the front, roll a dice 6. That'd be you. Yep.
4.
4, you're doing good. To your left, you see an open area about 30 feet east-west by about 20 feet north-south. The area seems to be empty except for an altar, similar to the one that you saw earlier. There's a pedestal in the middle of the altar, and on top of the pedestal is a bell that appears to be made of reddish metal. This altar seems to be made of marble. instead of wood like the last one. But other than that, similar to that one, just different materials. But also, for you historian person, you may read of the tapestry on the back, make a roll. There's more of the story here. So roll on your history. Okay. It seems that this tapestry shows of that same dragon you saw in the last picture, crawling underground to hide because of the injuries it's sustained. While the others are still fighting above. It's crawling underneath the battlefield, looking for a place to hide from everyone. For it to begin healing, he's been badly injured, critically. But one word kind of stands out in the description. He's described as the Azazian Dragon, which were the race that was behind the Blood Company the first time through. The Azazians. They're extinct now. But he served them. And that's what you guys find out from that tapestry. What do you guys wish to do? Continue on? Yes, probably a good idea. See how far we can go. Okay. Get another room, of course. Left you see an area that's about 30 feet east-west by 20 feet. The area seems to be empty. What do you guys do?
Another tapestry?
Nope. There's no altar here, or one of these. One of those
Nothing
ones
there.
has the tapestry.
At this one?
Nope, you already did that one. That's the last one you saw where the dragon was going
where
down.
nothing is.
Yeah, you're at the one that has nothing now. Looks like a big empty room.
Well, what I found upstairs.
Ooh, intelligence check.
$24.
Okay. According to that little treasure, it looks like, looking at your map, probably something over here. It looks like the right place.
80 smash.
Go over there and see points that tells you to smash.
No! Fail.
I hit him. Okay.
Oh, you meant the wall. Someone else want to try it?
Sure, why not?
Okay, go walking over there.
Mm.
You know, beat on that spot on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and do a dex roll.
$25.
25. Okay. You hit it. And you feel as you hit it, first of all, it breaks, shatters. Second of all, the floor collapses underneath you guys. Everyone will need a first or second level luck roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Lots of 12. That's
Yep.
fair.
12, 40, 52. 56, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 65. 65.
65. Okay. Everyone seems to have landed 30 feet down pretty safely. You're in a room 50 foot by 30 foot. But moving forward upon you, like they planned this whole thing, are 5 big old orcs with
Broadswords.
well, short swords actually, but they are all like also in armor. But also one of them, which is standing back a little further, is a bit bigger than the other ones. And they're coming forward at you guys. So,
Who wants to take the big one?
Sure, why not?
Or do you want me to with big guy?
well, let's see here. Is someone going to attack the leader separately?
Sure, I will.
Okay. So I need to roll 1, 2, 3, 9, 13.
I've already got it set up, so but I'm gonna start setting.
Start your next one.
Yeah. It's gonna be a bit.
I'll use it up. Try and make it interesting for you. Okay.
Here, let me see. Look here for a white one.
And then we'll take care of the rest of you, I guess, are group combating the rest of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you all have your numbers ready. I'll get the one for that one set up.
There you go.
Okay, so what do you got against me for the leader?
329.
396.
Bill's taking on the leader solo.
Okay. Now, the rest of you against the other one. Give me your numbers.
296.
Okay.
Hold a moment, Bill.
120.
Leader went down. He takes 100. You give him 120.
He's still running out of math.
TI-9940. First one I had.
One with one of those stupid credit metal.
We could actually speak to you. The TI-9940 was kind of amazing on some of those things, but it had cartridges for the games and stuff. And it was everything was stored on a tape deck.
I remember those. And that seriously makes me feel old.
We used to have 3 or 4 of them. My dad worked at Pain Save, and every time something new came in, electronics-wise, he'd get a copy of it, just to try to get it seen and stuff. So I loved it. My senior year, last year of high school, before there was Windows, our school at Jamaican started teaching computer classes. What they taught was HTML. That and typing was probably some of the most useful classes ended up in the end that I took.
Didn't you have that written down?
No, I already have his.
Listen,
I'm waiting for him.
276.
Okay. Well, still my turn. No, everyone gets to go again. They're still all alive. Although it looks like they're losing. Because they took damage, not you. Much smaller number. Who has numbers for the next round?
Working on it.
Do math.
It's not Korean.
Are you helping against the other orcs, I take it, after you take down the leader?
Yes.
Okay.
You're helping the other orcs?
Yes, he's on their side now.
No.
We must kill.
He's the leader now. He took down the leader orc, now he is the leader orc.
So you keep what you kill.
You all end up staying here because you take their place. Stopping the next person that shows up. Very strange business. Of course, all torches and lanterns are extinguished, but I guess that doesn't apply to Mr. Magic Fingers over there that glows.
288.
Okay. Anyone else? Dato's just standing there watching now again.
Yep.
423.
Taking your numbers too quick, ain't I? I have to find a way to do something about this. Maybe before the game, everyone will have to roll their weapons at least 3 times, so we'll keep track of them. Give you a graph paper. Might be played by Crow.
196.
Okay, is that everyone? Nope. Still got him, right?
No, he's rolling for his same
Next
next
one.
man. Yeah.
Okay. Good, because that's a lot of numbers. They're all dead. So, times 5 divided by 4. 125 for everyone. Okay. Let's see. What do you guys do now?
Look for a way out.
Look for a way out?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't say close above you, did I?
How about looting the bodies?
Ah, you start looting the bodies. Check their orc butt.
Hey, I don't know what you do when we're not around, but I really don't want to know.
I check their orc butts. At a distance. Okay, everyone that's searching, roll a luck roll.
Nope.
46.
46. The leader you fought, the orc leader, has a small pouch containing 7 gems worth, I'm just going to call it 100 apiece. They give me a bunch of different numbers, but that's the average. Floor of this place is littered with an assortment of bones, mostly human and humanoid. Looks like probably the collection of other adventurers. There is, well, what do you guys, that's what you have so far you found. You have 30 something? You also see in the corner of the room on the far side, opposite where you are, a bunch of sacks.
I'll look through it.
You head over there?
Yeah.
6 small sacks. One containing 200 gold pieces.
Alright, how much gold?
200.
200.
Yep. The others contain 200 silver pieces each. Everyone roll d6.
3.
6.
5.
Okay. So you see the opening. It's still open. But you do find after looking around for a while it looks like a lever on one of the walls. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna pull it.
You gonna pull it?
Yes.
First level strength roll.
I make it.
Okay. You successfully close the ceiling.
Seriously.
Yes. They can't have this open all the time. They have to have a way to close it, don't they? But when you close it, the room takes on a slight glow to it, like there's lighting for when it's closed.
Magic?
Do you have a way to check the magic?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yes,
I'll
you does.
detect magic. Fourth level.
Okay. Good enough. You find an area with an outline roughly similar to that of a door on the wall, glowing.
Okay.
That's what you see. What do you wish to do about it?
Is there a language you must recognize?
Going kind of a purpley magic-y for you to see with your spell on it, outlining a door. Or a little bigger than a door. Most doors. Probably perfectly fine for these guys, these orcs. For you, they're huge doors. But that's all you see is an outline of the door on the wall. It does look like there's a seam along the area.
I'm gonna push it.
Want to push it? Wizard check.
40.
Okay. No problem. It's supposed to be real simple. It opens up, slides to a side. You see a spiral staircase heading upward. Follow it up?
Yep.
Okay, everyone going up, roll a dex roll. Because it is in bad condition. First level at least. It's not that it's trapped or anything, it's just worn out. Huh?
32.
Okay, you're good?
Luck roll.
Yes. Or no, dex roll.
Oh.
Just going up the stairs, but they're kind of bad shape. It's only first level, 20 points.
37.
You're good? You know what looks like a bad brick, you don't step on that one, things like that. Or you just got lucky. No, we did dex.
25.
Okay, and what'd you get over there? Or are you not climbing? What'd you get on yours? Your dex check?
29.
You're good enough. Climb the stairs. Get to the top. And there is like a pile of stuff on the ground in front of you. And then a wall. Where you are is the stairs, the door over here. You're on the opposite side of the wall that his map points at. That's where all this stuff is. On the ground is a scroll. Actually looks like 3 scrolls. A potion. Another potion. A warhammer. Another treasure map. Just piled there. While from this side you can see you're at the back of a secret panel on the opposite side for the other room. So, this was what you found in that map the trolls were carrying. This is what led to that. What do you guys want to do? Anyone want to look at anything specific?
Warhammer.
Warhammer! It's actually +1. But basically there's 1 extra dice. So it's a Warhammer plus 1 extra dice. Nothing more than that. It's not intelligent or have spells or anything, but still. If you don't have a Warhammer, and you need one. Although, are you swinging an 8-handed weapon, or 8-foot weapon?
Yeah, he does have one.
Indoors?
I'm not swinging that indoors.
Okay. Just checking.
No, I'm not using that because that does charisma damage, remember?
Oh, yeah. No, wait, that's your...
That's the vampire sword.
Yeah. The axe doesn't do anything.
No.
Yeah.
Warhammer does 6 + 1. Magical. Anyone interested in it? Take it. Take it!
You got too much weapons as is.
How about the 3 scrolls? I don't know if you know anything how to use it. They actually look to be clerical.
I'll take a look at them.
Okay? Well, you don't know how to use them. Because you're a warrior.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'll let you do an intelligence check. Okay. These are scrolls of healing. You have to be a cleric or an acolyte at least to use them.
Mm-hmm.
Rogue could have a chance if pushed for maybe doubling the points it costs to do it. But not a warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone?
That's out of my league.
Okay. Throw them down on the ground.
Yep.
Ugly paper. 2 potions, or basically drinkable liquids in a bottle. 2 of them. They have labels.
Let's read the labels.
Yes, I will.
You want to read the labels? Intelligence roll. Just a level 1. They want people to understand what they're doing.
It's 4.
Okay, the first one is a potion of polymorph self. Similar to what your changing into a dragon does. And the second one is a potion of growth. Kind of like remember the dark dwarf you're using? It doubles your attack, but you also have to take up twice as much space.
Okay.
The potion will last 1d6 plus 6 rounds if used.
I don't want polymorph.
Polymorph and growth. It doesn't state. No, the growth is only 1 round. Sorry. Polymorph 1d6 plus 6. You know how that would work with yours, but you know, maybe someone else will play with it.
How do you know I'm gonna hand it to you?
I wouldn't want to play with it.
Be a promoter.
Nope. Nope.
Quick, he's down. Shove it down his throat.
Nope.
That's a
No.
I rolled a 6
That's
with
an
a 6.
exit only.
12. He's stuck to the purple table for 12 rounds.
Quick, throw me with the dragon.
I got you. Got even on
someone
that
else her
one,
shot.
didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Quick, throw him into the fire.
And you find the entrance to come back out on that side. So, you're back to where you guys were. I need a little more space. Hopefully.
That's 10:25. Just let me know.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Same walking order.
Yep.
Dwarf rolls first.
So, I'll give it
Luck or
Die 6. Just a die 6 for encounter check.
3?
You're alright so far. To your left, you see an open area about 30 feet north-south by 20 feet east-west. The area seems to be empty. What do you do? What do you do?
Shift to the side and allow the scary stabby person through?
Okay. Dwarf moves over. Let's scary stabby person. Think that's Ado?
Yeah.
Stab stab, he says. Looks like a big empty room.
I guess detect magic.
Okay, roll. Spend your, what, 1 point because you're a rogue?
I'm maker.
Mages don't have to spend anything. And I don't know, don't you have that with your spells?
Wrong character.
No, the mage.
No. Does he have
Do you have,
magic?
with the new spells I gave you for the other list, did it
Believe
have
so, yeah.
detect? Okay. Because you should have that regardless, whichever list. So that's why I was just double checking. Okay. Go on and you do magic check. It shows the room is empty. Maybe there was stuff in this room one time, but you know, it could have been stolen by others that got this far at least. Nothing in there that you can see.
It's clear.
You guys go ahead.
Yeah.
Back to walking order, or
I just go in.
stabby person goes in the front now?
Yeah.
They're just going to move out of your way.
Stabby.
Just because my character's a badass doesn't mean I always have to go first.
No, it's just you're the most combat capable. That's why I shifted to the side.
Not to mention if something all of a sudden jumps out and throws something at him, he can take the hit with his armor.
Frankly, you can take the hit.
To your left, Ado,
Armor-wise.
see an open area about 30 foot north-south by 20 foot east-west. The area seems to be empty except for an altar similar to the ones you've seen earlier. There is a pedestal in the middle of the altar. On top of the pedestal is a bell that appears to be made of shiny metal. Looks like, what do you want to do?
I'm going to go up and look at it.
Do that. Okay. You know, hate to say it, but I'm not greatly impressed by this one. It's kind of a lot of empty spaces here and there. Maybe I should have went through and had another ship for you guys to die with. No. What do you walk in? You walk up there. Did you want to go check out the bell this time?
Yep.
The bells seem to be made of brass. The altar is marble. The pedestal is a small block of mahogany. And the bell, with no clapper, is brass. Make an intelligence roll.
43.
You notice something. And you also need to make a history check. There's a tapestry here. As you look at it, not only does it look like it's not supposed to have
20.
a clapper, right? From the bottom, when you turn it over, the bell, it looks like it could be a cup. You thirsty? It's just like
Or it could be a hat.
Yeah, yeah.
Should be.
And on your history check, you see a priest on the tapestry comes down to help heal the black dragon. And in exchange, the black dragon fills a cup with blood to feed to the priest. Doesn't look good. Not for a priest. I don't think priests should be drinking blood, should they?
Doesn't look kind.
Yeah. Hey, Ado.
And if
What?
you believe in mythology correctly,
Make an intelligence roll.
Again?
dragon blood can make it where your skin's just as tough as theirs.
I'll give you
Not this one.
Yeah. Well, everyone's
53.
Everyone's different.
You've seen references to this ritual before. The warlocks. Or the warlords. What was he doing? He was studying sharper weapons and magics.
This used to be a warlord's place.
Well, the priest is the one that did it.
I can't remember.
In exchange for the dragon he bonded with.
Holy.
I can't remember.
It looks like it's an ancient dragon. But he still looks injured from the images. So, there's where we are. I say that because what time is it?
10:32.
Do we continue on? I can continue on.
I mean, we can open up this area a little more so we know what.
Yeah. Go on to the next one?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Oh, would you roll in your intelligence roll for your history?
21.
21. Okay, you made it. Okay. If you're on 25, it could have helped, but it didn't happen this time. That's why I was checking. See if I had to give additional piece of information or not. Okay. Walking order. That's here.
Yeah, stabby first.
Stabby first. You know, you like stabbing things.
Repeatedly. In the face.
In the butt.
Don't
But
think
that's
about
only
what else.
soft tissue.
You see an area to your left about 30 feet north-south, 20 feet east-west. You guys tired of that measurement?
Yeah.
I will punish you all with it. Room contains a strange humanoid creature. About 3 foot tall and apparently made of wood. It's moving rather stiffly towards you. Like, you know, not completed, maybe? It doesn't look good. It's about as wide as it is tall. It's like a walking tree stump coming at you. Like a mushroom-headed male. Just coming at you. Thumping along.
Oh.
What? What do you do? What do you do? He's making noise. He plans to attack you. He just needs to get there.
I'm gonna boom bubble.
Okay, go ahead.
$45.
35?
45.
45. Okay. Okay. It charges you. Jumps at you almost. After you blew up part of its bark, goes flying off its body. You go ahead and defend yourself. Is everyone defending you too?
Yeah, I got
Hold on. I gotta get my numbers, so
I got mine set up. So.
okay. I'll have mine soon, hopefully. I don't always know what I'm gonna need next, so I can't roll ahead. I'll tell you which route you idiots take. It's usually the opposite direction I think you're gonna go.
That's only a couple of times that we've done that to you.
It's so much fun.
Keeps you guys in the black, part. You don't have to deal with all the death on. It's like accounting. Oh, stay out of the actual combat. Okay, give me your number.
I'm using one of my flaming arrows, and it is a 214.
Okay. You've hit it. It's on fire, and it's still coming. Anyone else? Well, I guess that stopped it for a second. So at this point, who wants to... He just shot an arrow into it. Now it's on fire, too. So if you get close to it, you could possibly get hurt. And when investing, maybe some ranged weapons if you want, or magic.
Don't have a range weapon.
Okay?
Range weapon.
Then all you need is first level luck roll not to get caught on fire.
I doubt it.
Okay, you're good.
Actually, we third level, so.
Made it.
Okay, then you're safe to attack without catching on fire.
Now I'll give you a
At
moment.
least for now. So I gotta give him a number. Six. Nine. 4 plus 8. 3 plus. Four. 3. 33. 43. 45. That's 49. Okay. Give me your numbers.
198.
Okay.
334.
Okay. And what'd you have?
Using my sword was 227.
Okay. And he died. 172 divided by 4. 43 points apiece. Okay. The creature was a wood golem. I believe you all had magic weapons, it sounded like. So I didn't bother about that. It finally dies. Nothing else in the room except for it looked like it crashed what used to be more of a lab in this area, which is where it was made. But it didn't quite work out the way it liked. So, it continues on to another corner. Continue on forward this walking order.
Yeah.
Then you get to roll the dice 6.
1.
Okay.
I turned it off.
Looks like another empty room. What do you wish to do? Head on?
Yep.
Or study it? Skip it?
No, I'm gonna study it.
Okay. Roll dice 6.
6.
Okay. What's anyone else doing?
I'm just hanging
Keeping
loose,
an eye
just
out
waiting.
for any kind of sneak attack.
Okay. Person in the back, roll dice 6.
2.
Okay. You're not dead yet. Nope. Room looks empty. Or you never found what was in here, but that's alright. You'll survive.
I'll take a look. They're in the room.
Okay.
Roll a dice 6.
Sure.
2.
Okay. What do you want to get? You can choose. You fellas? For a shake?
I'm looking for it.
Okay.
Would
You
you like
get
fries
one.
with that?
You Find a panel there on the wall. This kind of looks separate from the rest. What do you wish to do with it?
Push it.
You push it? Luck roll.
30.
30. Okay. Make a wisdom check.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Luckily, you see first level.
Alright.
That way they know it's not smart. It's like a minimal amount of magic for some reason. It just makes students a headache. Okay. You open it up, and inside it are some scrolls. It's like, you know, this is where they're hiding them or something. But you remember those healing scrolls?
Mm-hmm.
They look a lot like that.
More healing scrolls?
Yep. Apparently not for you, though, huh? You're not clerics. You're not believers! Would you like to convert?
Sorry, I bought a little atheism yesterday.
Oh, man. Understandable. That's what you found in that little like, cubby area. Yep. Turn around the corner, continue to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Walking order still 8 in front or not?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a dice 6.
1.
To your left, you see an open area, 20 by 30, blah, 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 and an altar or a pedestal with an altar on top of it, with a bell. What do you do? Just being repetitive as all hell, huh? It's driving you guys crazy.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
it's almost 11.
That's
go.
right. Huh?
I'm just gonna.
Forget it. Say, fuck this one.
Yeah.
Head on forward,
Yep.
Just playing some distance.
and this will probably be a good point to stop it, maybe? You think?
Yeah.
It's getting late. Sorry we had to start late. But there's a statue here. Ada loves stopping at statues. To your right, you see an open area about 10 feet east-west by 20 feet. The area appears to be empty except a stone statue. In the northeast corner of the statue is an image of Putrexia. Well then, what do you guys do?
This isn't what we came here for.
Wait here.
Yep.
Set up base camp.
Anyone gonna, I don't know, molest the statue?
Nope.
No one wants to molest the statue?
I learned my lesson last time. Nope.
Well, I don't want to do it just yet.
I ain't doing it.
We'll wait till next time.
Oh, come on.
No.
And you don't want
No
to
means
do it?
no.
That's what she
They
said.
don't want to do it anymore.
In Arkansas and Alabama and
Utah.
and some parts of Ohio.
Okay. We actually threw halfway through this place. Okay. We will pick up there. Hopefully we will not lose characters beforehand.
Oh yeah, I need to give out experience points.
Yeah, go ahead and give out your experience points to everyone. Anyone break any levels? Doubt it.
Nope.
Getting too high levels to do that quick.
Bill, what's your experience points right now?
96237.
96237. Nine 675.
Just read out my numbers.
10, 75, 125, and 45.
Fine.
We all good?
Mike, you got 363.
Oh yeah, no. He doesn't get one. He has a brass face. He doesn't know where to put them. Now the question is, do we next time go back to the other ones trying to escape? Or continue on another one with this one? Right now we're at +1 days on your guys' side.
Well, I'm at 97,148, so I want to keep going, please.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm almost at level 10.
Ooh, and I'm gonna kill you? Then we give you a hobbit for a sidekick? That level? Everyone wants a hobbit.
Don't worry. If it dies, just press the vision.
I don't want Bilbo Baggins.
Oh, yeah, way.
What, you don't want...
Bye, everyone.
No.
See ya!
Choose your favorite. Give them point. They get free cards. They love
I'm
me.
23,000.
Like, subscribe.
26 away.
Well, you suck, don't you?